Hey, yo, you know what it is, man. SOS Wrestling Network back at y'all once again. The most dangerous pro wrestling podcast, the most consistent New Japan pro wrestling podcast, hitting your motherfucking eardrum. And you already know who this is speaking to you, man. It's the Pro Wrestle Fly Guy, man. Ain't one of one, not another like me, man. One in the century, baby. You know what it is. And we're here to talk about G1 Climax 31 Block A action. Today it continued in Kobe World Hall. The main event, we got my main man, my ace boon coon, Zack Sabre Jr. taking on the Golden Star Kota Ibushi in the main event. Whilst Tomohiro Ishii faces off with Kenta in the semi-main. So the Great Okan versus Yujiro Takahashi and Tanga Loa versus Toriano were other tournament matches today. And of course, we had the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Shingo Takagi taking on Yuji Nagata in a special singles match, while Master Wato took on Kosei Fujita in the opener right here. So this is what we got. Let's go. First match, you got Master Wato taking on and defeating Kosei Fujita in about 6 minutes, 21 seconds right here. Wato did some good stuff right here. These Young Lions openers are pretty much to benefit the Young Lions. Wato could use some in-ring time, some practice on his fundamentals, if you ask me right here. Wato hit a backdrop, and he got the Boston Crab submission for the victory at about 6 minutes, 21 seconds. I thought it was okay. I'll maybe like the matches with Show a little bit better, but hey, that is what it is. So moving down the card right here, Shingo Takagi taking on former IWGP Heavyweight Champion Yuji Nagata, defeating him in about 16 minutes and 51 seconds. This match was terrific right here. We got these guys slapping each other, hitting each other. We got a figure four attempt, man. To close this match out, ultimately, we get Shingo hitting a pumping bomber for a near fall. Then he used the last of the dragon to put the great, legendary Yuji Nagata away in this match right here. I did say this is a match you should go out of your way go see. After the match, Shingo cut a promo, promised to deliver Shingo versus Naito as soon as possible. That was originally scheduled main event for this night's show before, as we all know, Tetsuya Naito's knee forced him to withdraw from block action in the G1 Climax. So then, speaking of the G1 Climax, we got block A action right here. Great Okan taking on and defeating Yujiro Takahashi with Peter. He got the victory in about 14 minutes and 15 seconds, excuse me. If you ask me, this match lacked a little intensity. The pacing was slow, but honestly, overall, it was really better than I expected. Okan was able to escape the big juice at the end, and he used a sheep killer to set up the eliminator for the victory. You already know, man, SOS Wrestling Network, me specifically, hey, we stand Great Okan over here, but we got love for Yujiro Takahashi too, so don't think it's not that, man. So moving on down the card, we have Toru Yano taking on and defeating Tanga Loa with Jado in about 10 minutes and 46 seconds right here. They didn't go full comedy or full serious with this match, but with this one, it was like a mix of both, and maybe wasn't the best mix of both. It was, left a little bit more to be desired. Yano ultimately used a distraction to low blow Loa, and Schoolboy pinned him for the win right here. Left more to be desired, if you ask me right here. Next match, the penultimate match of the show, the semi-main event, we have Kenta taking on and defeating Tomohiro Ishii in 21 minutes and 8 seconds. This was very good. Maybe Kenta's best match in quite some time right here. So Kenta, towards the end, was able to escape the vertical drop attempt. He rammed Ishii into a turnbuckle that, of course, was exposed because he's Bullet Club. And he used it for a Schoolboy to get the flash pin and the victory. So that was an unexpected result for this match right here. Kenta getting the victory, one of the best matches he's had in a long, long time. You know I'm for it, man. We could, of course, stay in Kenta on this channel as well. And now the main event right here, we have Zack Sabre Jr. taking on and defeating Kota Ibushi in 19 minutes and 55 seconds. This is without a doubt was Ibushi's best match since his return. G1 has turned into a Zack Sabre Jr. showcase, man. Zack Sabre Jr., for lack of a better term, is showing his ass right here, and I love it. This is almost like the Zack Sabre Jr. resurgence from that we had from a couple years ago, but this is a little bit better right here. Towards the end of this match, we get Ibushi hitting a German suplex and a power slam. Ibushi tried to go for a moonsault, but Sabre was able to hit a kick to the legs and halt the attempt, and Ibushi crashed to the mat after that. Sabre hit a PK and he used a stack cover for a near fall. Sabre used the ankle lock. Ibushi was able to break the hold with a palm strike to the chest. Ibushi hit a Bomaya here, Shout out to Shinsuke Nakamura. Ibushi teased the Kamigoye, but Sabre was able to block it and he used a Clarky Cat to tap Kota Ibushi out. This match is fucking great, man. The Zack Sabre Jr., like I said, having his resurgence right here. And we next pick up with G1 Climax 31 action. Night 6 will be on Wednesday. These are the matches we have to look forward to. We have Chaos versus Chaos Violence. We got Kazuchika Okada taking on Yoshihashi. We got Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on Tama Tonga. We got Hiroki Goto taking on Jeff Cobb. Sonata taking on Chase Owens. and Taichi versus Evil in a very interesting matchup right here. So if y'all want to stay tapped in and stay tuned in to this G1 Climax 31 action, y'all already know where to stay at because we are the most consistent. We're bringing these shows to you every day. I challenge any podcast here on YouTube or any fucking, I guess, media that's doing that. We're doing that, man. And I'm not, no disrespect to them, but in my opinion, we the best and we number one. And you know what? It is what it is. So we, world's most dangerous pro wrestling podcast, the world's most luxurious pro wrestling podcast, and the world's most fashionable pro wrestling podcast. Because when you see us on these shows, please believe your boy is going to be dressed to the nines. The drip is going to be fucking ridiculous. I ain't going to be out here like one of these fucking, pro wrestling Bullet Club t-shirt dudes, man. You know what it is, man. But that's another story for another time. I'm the Pro Wrestling Fly God, man. Thank you for tuning in for this G1 Climax 31 Night 5 action. Like I said, we will be back Wednesday for Night 6, man. Hey, man, our subscribers, our fans, they the fucking best in the world because they know what the fuck they know. You know I am Pro Wrestling Fly God, Stardust Yaku, man. Representing for my gang, Jonna, fucking Patrick, wherever the fuck Patrick is. Shout out to you, Patrick. LK, you know what it is, man. Shit, Bunchy Bunches, you know what it is. So, look, man, we'll be back. More G1 Climax action on the way. Y'all know what it is. Your boy. I'm just rambling at this point, so I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. Toodle Pippington.